And up ahead on the right is the infamous grassy knoll picket fence. And right here is when the shots rang out. President Kennedy to Parkland Hospital, 3.5 miles north of 35 in that direction. Dealey Plaza is now in confusion and chaos. The police storm up the Texas School Book Depository building because witnesses have seen a shooter up on the 6th floor. The police search the building floor by floor, and the patrolman, Marion Baker, he sees a white male in the lunchroom on the 2nd floor, and that white male is very calm. The superintendent of this Texas School Book Depository tells Dallas police, that man standing there, he's okay. He's an employee. The name of that employee is Lee Harvey Oswald. The president was shot at 12:30 p.m. And at 12:33 p.m., just 3 minutes after, Lee Harvey Oswald exits the building of the School Book Depository and he boards a city bus. He doesn't ride his city bus long. He gets caught up in traffic. Then Oswald hails a taxi cab driven by a man named Mr. William Whalen. He tells Mr. Whalen, take me to the 500 block of North Beckley. But folks, who is Lee Harvey Oswald? Historians will tell you he's a nobody. He's a misfit. He's an outcast. But when you look at Oswald's life, what he really is, he's an atypical somebody. Oswald was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. He had 2 older brothers, and his father, he died 2 months before he was born. And his mom, absolutely horrible. She wanted to give all 3 boys away to an orphanage. But the orphanage wouldn't take Lee Harvey Oswald, but it did take the 2 older boys. So Oswald and his mother, they moved to New York City. And as Oswald becomes old enough to go to school, he becomes very disinterested. He skips school day after day, and those days turn into weeks. He spends most of his time down in the Bronx City Zoo, until one day, he's caught by a truant officer. Oswald tells his officer the reason he goes to the zoo so often is because he relates better to animals than he does people. He never learned to foster a real relationship. He trusted no one. Oswald never did graduate from school. He dropped out at 16, and at 17, he joins the United States Marine Corps. And this is where Oswald learns how to shoot a rifle. He earns the score of marksman. He does a tour in the South Pacific. He visits Japan and the Philippines. But just like school, he does not have a stellar career. He is essentially kicked out of the Marine Corps. He is given a less than honorable discharge. And this made Oswald very angry. He is so resentful of the Marine Corps and the United States government that what I'm about to tell you is what makes Lee Harvey Oswald a somebody. Oswald is virtually the only person to ever defect from a country